Hello and welcome you once again in this new session of history. And today's topic is about the chapter number 1, history, its studies and sources. We will read the question answers and the book exercises in this topic in this video. The first question is, what is history? So history can be defined as the study of the past. It tells us about the ancient culture, real people and happenings and events by a gone years. It does not deal with the only individuals but also with the societies, nations and also the whole world. So history can be defined as the study of past. It tells us about the ancient culture, real people of that time and happenings and events by gone years. It does not deal with the only individuals but with the societies, nations and also the whole world. Second question is, what are the purpose of studying history? Why? Purpose of studying history are to study of past help us to understand the present better. History tells us about the various kinds of people, their customs and languages. Third, we are able to get knowledge about the growth of various religions like Buddhism, Jainism, Islam, Christianity and Sikhism. History also teaches us a lesson that we should not repeat the mistakes of past in the present of futures. Question number 3. What are the historical sources and draw coins and inscription? It's a question. Now what is historical sources? Sources from which we get information about the past are called historical sources. And some of the historical sources are archaeological sources, evidence found after digging up ancient sites or ruins of old buildings and finding articles such as tools, weapons, pottery, coins, which help us to know how people lived in those days. Ancient books like Vedas, epics, Shastras, biographies of kings, etc. It is also sources of history. Inscriptions, that means a written record on rocks, stone pillar, copper plates, temple walls, etc. Now here you have to draw a figure A and B of page number 4. It's a inscription by an emperor Ashoka in Brahmi script and B is the Harappan seal. Then coins. Coins. Archaeologists have discovered many coins which belongs to a different periods of past. And here you have to draw the coin of Gupta dynasty. It is also in a page number 4. E is chronicle. What is chronicle? Records and of Indians and foreign travelers. It is known as a chronicle. And last one is monuments, buildings, statues, tombs, etc. It built in the memory of an event or a person. Now we will move to our exercises of books. The first one is the fill in the blanks. History is a study of man's evolution. Evolution, evolution. Then second one is inscriptions are engraved as a stone tablets, metal plates, wall of the caves, and artifacts provide an insight into the day-to-day life of the people. Two Gramini books are of Panini and Patanjali contain the historical event. Greek historian Herodotus gave an account of the invention of India by Alexander. Now match the following. Prehistory. No written historical records. Arthashastra by Kautilya. Upanishad is a religious literature. Tarikh-e-Hind was written by Al-Biruni and Sangam literature is from South India. Now, true false. History is an unending past was stated by Herodotus. No, it is false. It was written by Edward Hallett Carr. Numismatic is the study of inscription. No, it is false. It is the study of coin. Third one. There is no difference between prehistory and proto-history. It is also wrong. In a prehistory, no written records, and proto-history, a very little written record. So it is false. Third one. Written records are available only 5,000 years of man existence on earth. It is true. And last one, Al-Biruni wrote the rule of Mughal emperor in India. It is wrong. It was rule of Mahmud Ghazni. So that's all for today's session. We will meet in our next session with a new chapter. Till then, have a nice day and take care of your health.